Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to the What a Vegan Eats channel, where I share what I eat on a daily basis. And I'm back on the daily wave track. Thanks for being so patient for this past week where I was off track because of Expo. It really took a lot out of me, and I'm still tired, still catching up on sleep. I just woke up and I still really don't feel like working. I'm trying to get myself back into the group. I have been working, but I mean like getting back into my videos and all that stuff. But here we are. So I've been feeling good. Again, I'm really surprised at how good I'm feeling despite how off I was eating from the low histamine diet. I guess it goes to show that I made a lot of progress, but also my body's pretty resilient. So I'm slowly working my way back onto it, but enjoying all of this amazing food that I have from the show. I'm starting my day off with some of these really good red rice and quinoa crackers from Lundberg. I love these. I hope I see these in stores soon. I've never seen them before, but they're brown rice, red rice, and quinoa. That's it. Nothing else. They're so simple, but they're really tasty. They're so much better than just regular rice crackers. They're not quite as dry. And then I put on top of them some of this. Some of the Heidi Ho Chev, which is a goat cheese alternative. I have to say, it doesn't really taste like goat cheese. I don't think I've ever had a vegan goat cheese that tasted like a dairy goat cheese. But it's a nice texture. It just tastes like any other cashew cheese spread. So I adore Heidi Ho. I just think that the label is a little misleading if you're expecting goat cheese and something different from any other cashew cheese spread out there. There's a lot now. That's kind of been a big thing in the vegan world for a while. So I spread that on top of the thin cracker, what do they call these? Thin stackers. And then I put some nutritional yeast and salt because the Chev is very light. It's got a great texture, but not a burst of flavor. She has 3 different flavors. I think one of them is called Black Ash. And I forget what the third one was, but I haven't tried that one yet. They're all great texture. Just the flavor is very subtle. So it's more like if you want a texture, a cheese spread within your dish, but you have more flavor going on, this would be so great. Or if you just want a really subtle cashew taste, then that works too. But I just ate 4 of these, and now I'm about to have 5 and 6. Not insanely filling, but really great for starting off the day with something savory. So that's it for now. I'll see you later. It's been a day of lots of snacking because I've been working away editing a project right now. And earlier I had one of these square bars, this new cherry flavor. I love square bars. It's one of my favorite food bars out there, and I haven't had it in so long. Well, it's been probably like a month, but so satisfying to eat these again. And now I'm having some seaweed. A lot of questions have been coming up about seaweed lately and how it's made, and I talked to a number of different people about it. Some people don't believe it's vegan, which was news to me. So I want to do a big piece on that because I think there's some myths that we need to bust out there. If any of you have any further information, let me know. And also, a really cool product that I tried at the expo for the first time are these sweet leaf water drops. This is like stevia flavored drops you put in your water. They're really good. I don't really know where they source their flavors from. They call them flavor blends. I'm sure they're probably scientifically, well, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that they're scientifically manufactured. Not the most natural thing, I'm assuming, but they're really tasty, and it's a really inexpensive way to flavor your water. Plus, there are no calories because it's just stevia and whatever this flavoring is. And apparently there's 32 servings in this little bottle, which I'm guessing retails for around $5. So that's actually pretty good, you know. For me, I've just been drinking so much water and that's like the main beverage that I've been having. So it's nice to have like some extra flavor in there. I suppose I could just add in some mango or peach juice or something, but I like these. It's convenient. They remind me of like, what was it, Crystal Light? Not healthy at all, but I want to look more into how these are made. I should have asked them there. But speaking of which, you know, it's been so freeing to be off the low histamine diet. I can't even fully express that. I had felt so emotionally, well, I guess I did in that long video that I did, but it's just been so emotionally nice to kind of go back to eating whatever I want to, and I'm really just surprised at how well my body's doing with it. So I'm taking it really easy today, but still having my treats. Just tuning into how I feel. I'm getting work done. This is the soup that I made for dinner. And it has all sorts of veggies in it, from broccoli to squash, potato, bok choy, leeks, and I'm forgetting something. What else? Oh, I put a pear in here too, with some veggie broth and some kale. It came out really nice. I've got green, orange, yellow, lots of colors in here. And it was very, very satisfying. And of course, in the old pressure cooker. For a sweet treat, I've been eating this cereal. You know that I was on my, plain brown rice kick for a while. This is like the extra good version of that, with cacao on it, and I think it's sweetened with coconut palm sugar. Yeah, it's so basic. This is such a great company. I saw them at the expo and gave them big hugs. They're amazing, amazing people. This is so flavorful. It's got this awesome crunchy texture. It doesn't get soggy, which I love. And then, of course, when you have it with milk, like I use coconut milk for mine, it turns it into chocolate milk. Did any of you love to eat this as a kid? I definitely did. I would actually love to know, what were your childhood favorite cereals, and then what cereals do you love now as an adult? Are there any that have kind of passed over, or have you switched to a healthier version? Like, these are definitely the healthier version of the Cocoa Krispies.